Hi, this is Mrs. K, and this is a series of videos that explains the journalism writing article rubric. So, this second part of this journalism article rubric is the lead paragraph. A lead paragraph is the journalism way of saying that this is an introduction. It's also sometimes spelled L-E-D-E instead of L-E-A-D, but they both mean the same thing. The purpose of the lead is to get the reader's attention. And there are two ways that you can do this. You can either put the most important information first. So you start out with something called a summary lead, which gives the who, what, when, where, why, how. And most of the time, the when is not the most important thing. So make sure that if you're using a summary lead, that you're not starting with when. A second way that you can start your article is with some more of a creative lead or something that sometimes it's more used for features and sometimes not. There are a couple of ways that you can have a creative lead. One, you can use a scene setter, so you describe a setting or a scene in which the action of the article takes place. Another is to tell a brief story, very brief, that's a kind of a scene setter, but then you're adding action to it. Another is to do a delayed identification. So you say, a man was run over by a car on Thursday outside of the train station. And then after that, you say his name. Joe Smith of Manheim Township was run over by a car. So you delay identifying who that was. Another thing that you can do is do some wordplay. You can also have some sort of a startling statement, startling statistic, something that might shock the reader about the topic that you're talking about, or even just have them react in an emotional way. And then you can also kind of do a super focused statement so that you can say, if you're talking about a football game, you can say something that's super focused, like the coach could only think of good things to say, and then you like start at that super focused area, and then you back up and you explain more about what happened in the whole game. So your lead paragraph is the opening paragraph. Its function is to get the reader's attention and also provide the most important information first. If you need more information about that, you can go to the page on our journalism website called Leads That Succeed, and there is information there on both summary leads, basic lead writing, and how to put wow in your first paragraph. So that means, getting people's attention. Thanks for stopping by, Red Lion, and I hope you do well on the lead part of your article.